Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing great today. I hope that you're having a fantastic day. On this video I want to address something that has become recently an issue. As some of you may know, I am pregnant and expect my third baby, yeah. So obviously we wanted the girl to be like our last baby, to close the family, you know um tree of having babies and whatnot. So me and my husband, we anticipated for a baby girl. So before I go on, the reason why I'm making this video is about gender disappointment and what it has taught me and how it had really affected me. So basically, we were trying to have a daughter for the last baby because I don't want to go past 3 kids. 3 is quite a lot of numbers, and that'll make us a family of 5. So we sort of like try to sway and all those things, that they say about old wives' tales, and do this and that, and see if you can have a girl. I pretty much did everything, guys. I did pretty much most of the things, like having an acidic diet, doing things the right way, letting the man be in charge, and is it letting the man be in charge? Yeah, that sort of thing. And giving him a warm bath before, the baby dance and all those things. But we did all of that, but we sort of like, what's the word? We kind of like had this feeling that it is definitely a girl, because we thought like everything we've done should definitely amount to us having a baby girl. So we picked a name even from the beginning, a name that I've loved for so long, that I've been looking forward to having, naming my next daughter. But yeah, we did all of that in the beginning. But when we went for our 20-week scan, it turned out it's not a girl, guys. It is a big man, and the way he was, if I can find the picture, I'm gonna go and get the pictures. I'll be back. So yeah, here is the baby's ultrasound scan that we did. As you can see, there is so obvious if you can look at it properly. Right there, it's like the big man there. He's like, look at me, there is nothing you can do about it. So if you're planning for me to be a girl, think again. I am coming with full force. I am taking over this place. So I am not a girl, I am a big boy, and I am proud of it. With that right there. So on getting home, thinking about it, because we definitely wanted that girl desperately. I was so heartbroken in a way in the beginning, because I've prepared my mind. I've even had like clothes from previously. I've just had it envisaged in my head how I'm gonna have another girl, that's gonna be my little baby girl, to do everything with. But it turned out to be opposite. So it did really sort of like hurt my feelings at that point in time. But then I started to think, with everything I did, and it still turned out to be a boy, this has to be God's work, because when God works, he works in a mysterious way. I'm pretty sure there is a reason why God has decided, no, instead of a girl, you're gonna get a boy. So I thought about that, you know and I start to tell myself, like, listen, there is no way this could have happened by accident, or that God didn't want me to have another girl. I mean, I have my daughter, which is, I love to bits and everything, but I love the idea of having more girls than boys. So I thought about it, and I realized that this is God's doing. And if he wanted us to have a girl, regardless of everything, he could have definitely given us a girl. And I'm just out here to let everybody know that if you are going through this gender disappointment, is a real thing. It's something that really makes you want to be like disconnected with the baby and stuff like that, but it shouldn't be, because now I've really gotten over it. I can't wait for my boy to be here, and when he comes, he's gonna be with his sister, with his brother, and they're gonna grow up together, you know. And yes, some people, you know, like I have a few cousins and some relatives who don't even, like, are not married or been trying to have babies for the longest of time, and they haven't been successful. So me having whatever God gives me, I shouldn't really question it. I should really be grateful for it. So after all of these considerations, I've had to realize that having that gender disappointment, it really isn't worth it, because there are people who want to have what I have and I don't want, or I'm feeling bad about. In a way, I felt a little bit greedy and selfish, but it's just because of the stigma and because of the way you've prepared your mind and your, you know, yourself to sort of like envision yourself to be with a little girl, and then you end up having it the opposite. That is the reason why it makes one feel that way. But deep down, I'm pretty sure every woman out there who have, you know, dealt with this gender disappointment thing must have, you know, not hated the baby that they ended up having, but because they prepared their minds and their, you know, self for the opposite gender, you know, as opposed to what they're getting. That is why they're feeling that feeling of disappointment and, you know, a little bit sad or whatever the case is. But in good time, you just get over it, and you get to realize that every baby, every child is a blessing. And by the time the baby gets here and you're holding him or her in your arms, you will get to see how much beauty is in one, you know, human being. And you get to appreciate God for giving you that baby, because some people cannot have it regardless of how much they you know, they try. So, you know, with everything into perspective, I've come to realize that it's selfish of me, it's wrong of me to be, you know, disappointed gender wise. And now I've got to embrace the fact that I'm having two beautiful boys that I'm gonna love to bits, and I can't wait for him to be here to meet his brother. So who is struggling with this gender disappointment thing, to, you know, not take it too personal. Don't feel too bad, don't feel too disappointed because you think that's the end of the world. No, God has the reason why he gave you that particular gender, so enjoy it and make the most of it. And in good time, you know, the boys might even end up loving you more than the girls would have, or the girls loving you more than the boys would have. So either way, enjoy it and make the most of it. And I hope that you have a beautiful pregnancy, and that when you're ready to have your baby, or if you've had your baby, that the baby is well and healthy and, you know, thriving, and that, you know, everything goes well for you guys. So yeah, don't worry too much about it, just be thankful. Really, that's all I have to say. But thank you guys for watching. I hope that, you know, this video will inspire you or make you realize the blessing that, you know, you're carrying, and the beautiful life that you're about to bring to life, you know, bring to this world. And I hope that you feel better, and when the baby comes, you get to be, you know, thankful and appreciative of the beautiful little life. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But thank you, and do have a lovely day. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so, and to keep you updated with more videos. I will try and keep posting as much as I can. But other than that, yes, thank you so much, and you do have a lovely evening, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye guys, bye.